Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss about the inverse Z transform. In the last video we have discussed about properties, how to solve problem using properties. Now in this video we are going to discuss how to find inverse Z transform. In order to find inverse Z transform, we are having three different methods. One is long division method, partial fraction method and residue method. Okay, apart from this method, we can directly find out the inverse Z transform by just seeing the transform. Okay, that is x of z. Now see here, x of z is equal to 1 plus 3 z inverse minus 2 z power minus 2 plus 4 z power minus 3. Okay, so we already familiar with z inverse will come for positive sides, that is positive index, and that is a positive index will come for the negative side because of the formula x of z is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 infinity x of n z power minus n. So this is what the formula. Because of this minus you are getting for the opposite signs. Now when you visualize this that is sequence 1 plus 3 z inverse minus 2 z power minus 2 plus 4 z power minus 3. Okay, now here we know that this is the index value 0, that is origin value. Okay, so you can directly write x of n is equal to, this is the origin value, this is the value at the origin, so it is 1. Now this is the value at the index 1, so 3, so minus 2, then 4. Okay, now this we have to indicate this is the value at the origin. So just by seeing the direct sequence we can find out the inverse Z transform. Similarly here x of n, here it is of the positive power, so it will come on the negative side according to this formula. Okay, so here we can write, first you write the value at the origin. Okay, so here the value at the origin is 1, so the next z power 1, the coefficient is 4, next for 2 it is 3. So this is what the x of n for this sequence. Now consider this one. So here it is x of n, here you are having both positive and the negative side. So first write down the origin in that is origin, the value at the origin, so 2. Here consider the positive side. Here you are not having any power, right, for z power minus 1, so put 0. Next you are having z power minus 2, so 5, z power minus 3 is 3. Okay, so here similarly you are having z power plus 1 is minus 4, here not having 2, so it is 0. You are having 3, so it is 2. So this is what the x of n, that is inverse Z transform of this sequence. Okay, so the next problem is, here they have given in terms of some product term. So it is very simple, there is no need to confuse it. Just here what you need to do is you just perform normal multiplication. So when you perform multiplication, so what you will get is z square, you will get z square minus 1 by 2 z, then minus 1 plus 1 by 2 z inverse. So this is what the sequence you will get when you multiply these two, that is z square minus 1 by 2 z minus 1 plus 1 by 2 z inverse. So from this you can directly find out the sequence value. So here which is the value at the origin, so here it is minus 1, so put arrow here, then here it is 1 by 2. For a positive power, here you are having 1 by 2, so here you are having 1. So this is what the procedure you can find out by visualizing directly the sequence. If you are given in terms of the sequence like this, you are having single sequence, that is you are having the sequence in the numerator alone, you can easily find out this by directly you can directly write its inverse Z transform. So the next method is the long division method. Here we are going to determine the inverse Z transform. Here they have given x of z is equal to 2z square plus z divided by z square minus 3 by 2z plus 1 by 2, where here the region of convergence is mod z greater than 1. I think you are already familiar with the long division method, so I am explaining it with this example. Okay, so here you need to write down the numerator here 2z square plus z. Okay, so the next one is here you have to write z square minus 3 by 2z plus 1 by 2. Okay, now here what we need to do is, so you need to divide these two first two the values to 2z square divided by z square. So what you will get is you will get 2. So now put 2 here. Okay, now multiply with this coefficient with these term sequence, so you will get 2z square minus 3z plus 1. Okay, so then change the sign, minus here plus, so here minus, so this will get cancelled, so here you will get 4z minus 1. Now take that term again, so here 4z divided by z square, so what you will get is you will get 4 by z. So which is nothing but I will directly write, after that we will write it in terms of z inverse. So it is 4 by z. So here multiply with this, so z square into 4 by z is 4z. So now when you multiply with this, that is 3 by 2z into 4 by z. So what you will get is this will get cancelled, so you will get 6. So, okay, so you will get minus, here it is plus, so you will get plus 6. Next one is here you need to multiply with this, so here plus 2 by z. Okay, so 2 by z. So this is what the sequence. Now change the sign. Okay, here it is minus, so here it is minus, so this will get cancelled. So here it is what you will get is, so sorry, here when you multiply, here you already there is minus, so now when you change sign you will get plus. Okay, so 4z minus minus 6 plus 2z inverse, right? So now when I change the sign, what I will get is I will get here 5 minus 2z 2 by z. Okay, so again I need to perform this, so 5 by z square. Okay, so here just I have used this as a rough column, so 5 by z square is 5 by z square as usual. So here you will get 5 by z square, so multiply with this, so what you will get is 5. So then multiply minus 3 by 2 into 5 by z square. So what you will get is you will get minus 15 by 2 z square. Okay, so minus 15 by 2 is 7.5. Okay, so here I am writing minus 7.5 divided by, so here z will get cancelled, so I will get minus 7.5 z. So here what you will get is you will get plus 5 by 2 z square. Okay, so like that you will get it. So this won't end, so this will proceed, so you just find up to the 3 sequence and then you will put dot for this. Okay, now as the same procedure you need to change the minus sign. So what you will get here is this will get cancelled, so here you will get plus 5.5 z minus 2.5 by z square. Okay, so here I will write it in terms of z alone. So 5.5 divided by z minus 2.5 divided by z square. Okay, so here the next one is minus 5.5 divided by z divided by z square. So what you will get is you will get plus 5.5 z by divided by z cube. Okay, so you will get this. Now when you multiply it, what you will get is you will get minus that is plus 5.5 divided by z minus 8.5 divided by z square plus, I will write here I am not having space, 2.75 z by z cube. Okay, so now change the sign, minus, so this will get cancelled. So when you simplify this you will get some answer. There is no need to solve it, just I am going to have only these 3 terms. So what I am getting is I am getting x of z as 2 plus, now I will write it in terms of z inverse, 4 z inverse plus 5 z power minus 2 plus 5.5 z power minus 3 plus this goes on because I have not ended because I have stopped only finding 3 sequence. Okay, so this is what your x of z. Now I need to write x of n from this. So x of n is 2 comma 4 comma 5 comma 5.5. so here you need to put a dot so that this sequence will not end, which means the sequence will not end. Okay, so this is the procedure how to find using long division method. Here there is another thing you need to consider. It is given that mod z greater than 1, which means it is a causal sequence. Okay, so here it is the powers in the decreasing order you have to write it. Okay, if it is in a non-causal sequence you have to change the order and you have to write it. So that is the thing you need to consider here. Now see this problem, the second problem. Here also given that mod z is greater than 1 by 2. So here it is also a causal sequence. So I have written in terms of this decreasing powers. Okay, so the first step is, so here you need to consider these two. So z cube by z cube, which is equal to 1. So I am writing 1 here. So when you multiply you will get z cube minus 5 by 4 z square plus 1 by 2 z minus 1 by 16. Now I need to change the sign. So here minus plus, so this will get cancelled. So what I will get for this is minus 5 by minus plus 1 by 4 z square plus 1 by 2z. So this will also get cancelled. Now consider 1 by 4 z square divided by z cube. So here you will get 1 by 4 z power minus 1. So here I am writing directly in terms of z inverse. So 1 by 4 z inverse. Okay, so now multiply with this term. So what I will get is, I will get 1 by 4 z square minus 5 by 16 z plus 1 by 8 minus 1 by 64 z inverse. Next I need to change the sign, minus plus minus plus. So this will get cancelled. So for this what I will get is 13 by 16 z minus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 64 z inverse. Okay, so the next here I need to consider 13 by 16 into z divided by z cube, which is nothing but 13 by 16 z power minus 2. So I am writing here 13 by 16 z power minus 2, then multiplying with the term. So what I will get is, I will get 13 by 16 z minus 65 by 64 plus 13 by 32 z inverse minus 13 by 256. Okay, so here then I need to change the sign and I need to proceed. Okay, so here when so what I will get is 13 by 16. So I will get cancelled. Okay, then I need to simplify these terms and I need to proceed with this. So here I am stopping up to these 3 points. Okay, so here your x of n here is, it is 1 by 4 13 by 16. Okay, so like that dot you need to represent it. Okay, so this is the procedure to find inverse x of z. Thank you. Now consider this problem. X of z is equal to z by z minus a for mod z greater than a. Here it is less than a. So it is greater than a. So it is a causal sequence. So here it is less than a. So it is a non-causal sequence. Okay. Now here this is in the normal order we need to write it, that is decreasing power. So the same procedure as we did. So here I have find out x of n. Now consider this problem. Here you have to write it in the increasing order. So here z power 0 coefficient is minus a, then z power 1 coefficient, that is 1 z. Like that here also you need to write it by, because here you are having only numerator z, I am writing z. So if I am having that is for example if I am having z square plus z, so what I need to write is, I need to first write z, then plus I am going to write z square. So like that you need to write down for non-causal sequence. Okay. So the remaining procedure and all same. So here the same procedure, you need to consider the first number and divide by this number, so you will get the sequence like this. Okay, so just work out these problems, and I will also give you some more problems for your practice. Hope you have understand this long division method. Then the next video we will discuss about the partial fraction method, and another one is a residue method. Thank you.